Hello students, let us begin again with a new video and with a new chapter, chapter number 21, solid. This chapter deals with the surface area as well as the volume of your three-dimensional figure. Especially we will talk about cube and cuboid. So beginning from your very first term, cuboid and cube. So here we have a geometrical three-dimensional figure of your cuboid. Cuboid is a three-dimensional figure having six faces. We have six faces of your cuboid and each of the face is rectangle. Okay, so here we have three dimension of this cuboid as length. This will be your breadth and this particular side will be your height of your cuboid. So as this cuboid is made up of your six rectangular sheet or rectangular part. So we have to find the surface or area of that particular cuboid. If we have to calculate the total surface area, then we will calculate the area of each rectangle. So total surface area for the cuboid, that will be equal to the sum of the six faces of your rectangle here. So how we will write it? Total surface area of cuboid, that will be equal to 2 into LB plus BH in plus L into 2LB plus BH plus H into L. This is the total surface area, that is sum of the area of all the six rectangles here. Then we have volume of cuboid, that is equal to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. Length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. Then we have third formula, that is lateral surface area. Lateral surface area. What is lateral surface area? In this particular cuboid, lateral surface area is the area of four wall of this cuboid. We are not considering the upper rectangle and the lower rectangle, or we can say that we are not including the roof and the floor, but we are only considering the four rectangles here. So what will be the area, lateral surface area of cuboid? That will be equal to 2L plus B into H. 2 times L plus B into H. Then last formula for this cuboid is length of diagonal. Length of diagonal. Length of diagonal here is if we place a long stick or long rod from one extreme corner of this cuboid to the top extreme corner of the cuboid, that particular rod or that particular length is be known as your length of your diagonal, and the formula to calculate that diagonal, that will be equal to L square plus B square plus H square. L square plus B square plus H square. These are all the formula that we are going to apply to find the different dimensions or different area, like total surface area, little surface area, and to find the volume of your cuboid. Okay, now let us talk about the next 3D geometrical figure, which is your cube here. Cube again is a three-dimensional geometrical figure with six faces, and each face is your square. So each side of this cube must be equal. We have A as your length, and similarly A as your breadth and A as your height. Each side of this cube will be equal. So what is the difference between cuboid and the cube? Cuboid is made up of your 6 rectangles, whereas cube is made up of your 6 square. So again we will calculate all the formula related with your cube. So total surface area of cube is equal to 6a square. 6a square. Why 6a square? We have each square here and number of square is 6. So what is the area of one square? Area of one square is side multiplied by side. Side multiplied by side, that is a square. If a is the side, then it is a square. And how many sides are there? There are 6 sides. So what will be the total surface area of the cube? It will be your 6a square. Then what is volume? Volume of square cube. Volume of cube, that will be equal to side multiplied by side multiplied by side. That is equal to a multiplied by a multiplied by a, which is equal to a cube. A cube. Okay. Then lateral surface area, that is again we are going to calculate the area of your 4 walls of this cube. Area 4 wall of cube, that means we are not including the roof part as well as ground part here. So that will be lateral surface area of cube is equal to we have 4 wall here, so it will be 4a square. It will be 4 into side square or 4a square. And the last formula that we have, length of the diagonal. Length of the diagonal of the square. Again, we'll place a long stick inside the one extreme, bottom extreme corner of your cube to the top extreme corner of this cube here. So that will be your diagonal. So length of the diagonal, that will be length of the diagonal. Length of diagonal of cube, that will be equal to under root of a square plus a square plus a square. That is equal to under root of 3a square, and ultimately it is under root 3a. So what is the length of a diagonal of a cube? It is under root 3a. And what is the length of a diagonal of a cuboid? It is L square plus b square plus h square. These all formulae you have to learn, and we will apply all these formula in your question from your first exercise. So let us begin with the very first exercise, exercise 21st A. First question, it is given that length, breadth and height of a rectangular solid are in ratio 5:4:2. So ratio, what is given? Ratio of length ratio, breadth ratio, height, that is equal to 5:4:2. It is given that ratio of, that is length ratio, breadth ratio, height, it is 5:4:2. If the total surface area is 1216, total surface area is equal to centimeter square. 1216 centimeter square. find the length, actual length, breadth and height of the solid. We have to find the actual length, breadth and height of the solid. So beginning from your statement here, it is mentioned in the same statement that we have a rectangular solid. Rectangular solid, that means we have a cuboid. Okay, we have rectangular solid. If it is a square solid, then it will be cube, but it is mentioned that it is a rectangular solid. So we will talk about the formula related with cuboid. Now, beginning from your very first statement, ratio of length, breadth, height is equal to 5:4:2. So let the common ratio be x. We'll begin with the term, let the common ratio be x. Then actual length will be 5x, breadth will be your 4x and height will be equal to 2x. Now, it is given that total surface area is 1216 centimeter square. So, total surface area of rectangular solid, that means cuboid. So, what is the formula for total surface area? Total surface area of cuboid is equal to 2 into L into B plus B into H plus H into L. Now, substitute all the value. Total surface area is 1216. 1216 is equal to 2 times L into B. L is 5x into 4x plus B into H, 4x into 2x plus H into L, that is 2x into 5x. So multiply it, it will give you 1216, that is equal to 2 times 5 4s are 20x square plus 8x square plus 10x square. Now add these terms. What we will have after adding, it will give you 38x square 1216, that is equal to 2 times 38x square. Take x square on one side and 1216 over 2 into 38. 2 into 38 here. Okay, so we have to find the value of x, that is a common ratio. So solving this, it will give you 608, and after multiplying it, or sorry, after cancelling it, it will give you 16. This will be your 16. So what we have, x square is equal to 16. That implies x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. So the common ratio that we have, x is equal to 4. Now substitute the value in length, breadth and height. So length will be your 5 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 20 centimeter. Breadth will be equal to 4 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 16 centimeter. Then we have height is equal to 2 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 8 centimeter. So actual length, breadth and height is 20 centimeter, 16 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Now come to the next question. Question number 2. What is given in the question number 2? It is given that volume of a cube is 729 centimeter cube. Find the total surface area. It is given that volume of cube is equal to, volume of cube is 729 centimeter cube. Volume of cube is 729 centimeter cube. What we have to find? We have to find the total surface area of cube. We have to find. What is the formula of total surface area of cube? This is equal to 6a square. To calculate 6a square, we must have the side A, but we do not have the side A. Instead, we have the volume of cube is 729. So first apply the formula volume of cube, that is equal to side cube, that is equal to a cube. Now substitute the value of volume of cube, that is equal to a cube is equal to 729. Now that implies a is equal to cube root of 729. Cube root of 729, and this will be equal to a is equal to cube root of, this is cube root of 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9. So 9 can be taken outside, and what is a? A is equal to 9. So we have side is equal to 9 centimeter. What is side? Side is equal to 9 centimeter. Substitute the value of side A in here. What we will have? We will have 6 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9. 6 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9. So it will be 6 multiplied by 81, that will be equal to 846 centimeter square. Centimeter square. Remember, you must have to mention the unit. The unit that we are taking at the end. Volume having unit always in cube, and area having unit always in square. Now come to the next question. Third question. The dimension of cinema hall are 100 meter, 60 meter and 15 meter. How many person can sit in the hall if each require 150 meter cube of air? If each require 150 meter cube of air. It is given that dimension of hall. Dimension of hall is given, that means length, breadth and height. Length, breadth and height is given. Length is your 100 meter. 100 meter. Breadth is your 60 meter. And height is your 15 meter. Height is 15 meter. Find how many person. We have to find the number of person that can be sit in the hall if each requires 150 meter cube of air. So first we have to calculate the volume of the hall. Okay, first we have to calculate the volume of the hall, then after that we will calculate the number of person. Now first, volume of hall, that will be equal to L into B into H. This will be equal to 100 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 15. 100 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 15. This will be equal to 9,000. This will be equal to 9,000. 90,000. This will be 90,000 meter cube. So we have volume as 90,000 meter cube. Okay. Each person, it is given that each person occupy air in meter. In meter, that is equal to 150 meter cube. Okay. You must have to check the units behind your each term here. Each unit must be in same order. For example, all are in meter. If any of the unit is not in same order, you have to make it in particular same order here. All should be in meter, 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 or centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. Okay. Then each person occupy air, that is equal to 150 meter cube. Then number of person is equal to number of person, that will be equal to volume of hall over air occupied by each person. Each person, that will be equal to 90,000 divided by 150. Cancel the term and it will be 600. It will be 600. So how many persons are there that can be occupied in the hall? Number of persons are 600. Then come to the fourth question here. Fourth question. Come to the fourth question. 75% can sleep in a room 25 meter by 9.6 meter. 25 by 9.6 meter. That means length and breadth of the room is given, but we do not have the height. Each person required 16 meter cube of air. Each person requires 16 meter cube of air. Find the height of the room. So beginning with what is given, number of person is equal to 75. Then length is given, breadth is given. What is length? Length is 25 and breadth is 9.6 meter. 25 and breadth is 9.6 meter. If each person require 1.6 meter cube of air, air required by each person, that will be equal to 16 meter cube. 16 meter cube. Now again applying the same formula that we have applied, number of person, that will be equal to volume over air required. Here we do not have the height h and we have to calculate the height h. First we will calculate the volume. Number of person, that is equal to volume over air required by each person. So what will be the volume? Volume will be number of person multiplied by air required by each person. Air required by each person. How many person are there? There are 75% and air required is 16. So it will be 75 multiplied by 16 meter cube. 75 multiplied by 16 meter cube and it will be equal to 1200 meter cube. So what is the volume? Volume is 1200 meter cube. Now what is missing? Missing here is height. So what is volume here? Volume of the room. Volume will be equal to L into B into H. We have the value of volume 1200 and what is length? 25 multiplied by what is breadth? It is 9.6 multiplied by what is height? Height we do not have, we'll take it as H. So H will be equal to 1200 divided by 25 multiplied by 9.6. Okay, solve this. You will have the answer for the height H. Okay, you will have the answer for the height H. Then next question, question number 5. Question number 5. Edge of 3 cubes of metals are 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. We have given that 3 cubes are given whose edges are, let us take it as A1, A2 and A3. A1, A2 and A3. So these 3 cubes having edges are 3 centimeter square, 4 centimeter square and 5 centimeter. 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. 3 cubes are given whose edges are A1, A2 and A3, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. They are melt and form into a single cube. Find the edge of the new cube. Find the edge of the new cube. It is mentioned that these three cubes are melted and then it is formed into a new cube here. Anything which is melted and formed into the new shape, in that case we have to find the volume first. Okay, first find the volume of this cube, then this cube and this cube. This cube have volume V1, this will be V2 and this will be V3, and volume of cube is side cube, that is equal to 3 cube, which is equal to 27 centimeter cube. What is volume for second cube? Second cube is again side cube, that is 4 cube, that is equal to 64 centimeter cube. What is volume of third cube? Third cube will be equal to 5 cube, that is equal to 125 centimeter cube. Okay, since it is melted and formed into a new cube, then the new cube must have the volume equal to the sum of the volume of all these cubes. Okay, so we'll consider that let A be the edge of new cube and capital V be its volume. Capital V will be its volume. Then what we will have, volume V, that will be equal to sum of the volume of these three cubes, which will be equal to your 27 plus 64 plus 125, and it will be equal to 6 and 216 centimeter cube. Volume is 216 centimeter cube. Now what we have? We have volume V of a new cube. Volume is given by side cube, side whole cube. So it will be your A cube is equal to 216. So we have to find the cube root for the 216. And it will be equal to your 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6, and side will be your 6 centimeter. So ultimately the new side of your cube, that will be equal to 6 centimeter. In this way you can solve the different kind of sum. So that's it from this part of the video. Soon we will meet with the next variety of question in the new video. Keep watching, keep learning. Thank you so much.